playtime? Do you have one of these corner beds in your RV and you've been wanting to change the mattress out for a long time, but you haven't really been sure how to do it? I was in the same boat for a couple of years, and I finally got a new bed, and I'm going to talk to you today about what I got and how I made it work for my corner bed. Stay tuned.
There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own.
Hey friendlies, I'm Carolyn and welcome back to my RV life. If you've been following me lately, you know that I was recently diagnosed with valley fever, which is a fungus you get from the dust and dirt in the southwest desert, and it gets in your lungs. And one of the things that I decided to do in my RV to maybe help minimize any contaminants I have, any dirt or dust that's lingering, is to finally change out my mattress. Now, I've been wanting to change my mattress out for a long time because the one that was in here, this is a 2005 RV, was 15 years old, 16 years old. And I'd been in the RV for, how long have I been in the RV? I forgot. I just did the math recently. 3 years? 4 years? It had a crater. You know how it had a crater in the middle. And I had a sciatic nerve problem that I've had for over a year now, constantly. I had pain in my left side, on my lower back, all the way down my leg. And it's just been, 2 weeks now on my new bed? And that's completely gone. So there were a lot of reasons for me to get a new bed in my RV. And I had been looking for quite a while. And the big problem, as you know, with getting a new bed for this corner bed RV is that you have this cutout here. So in order to open the bathroom door, you can't have the regular rectangle part here. It has to be cut out. And so that created a bit of a challenge for me. I had looked at custom beds. It was actually really hard to find a bed that wasn't custom built with the corner cut out. And I don't understand that. I mean, if they make the bed for this RV, I don't understand why a replacement was so hard to find. And the ones I did see were like $700, $800 for custom made. And I thought about doing that, but in the end, I wanted something quick. I had just gotten diagnosed. I was sick. I was like, I need to get rid of that old disgusting mattress. It did have a little moisture underneath, so I cut it open to see if there was mold. I didn't see any mold, but who knows? I really wanted to get rid of it. So I had been looking at memory foam mattresses for quite a while, but I had heard mixed reviews about them. They retain heat in the summer, and the last thing I want is to lay on something hot in the summer because, as you know, in an RV, it can be really hard to temperature control, especially if you're boondocking. I'm not plugged in, so I'm not running my air conditioning. It gets hot in here during the day, and anything that's in here absorbs the heat. So the last thing I wanted was a foam mattress that was going to absorb heat and make it super hot for me to sleep. So that's part of the reason I had procrastinated on getting a new mattress anyways, because of all of the things about memory foam. So over the last several months or year, I started doing more reading about memory foam, and I'll tell you what I got and why I think why I'm excited about it so far and why I think it was the right choice for me. So the first thing is to make sure you know the dimensions of your bed before you go and buy anything. I was actually staying in a hotel when I ordered mine, so I had to run down and measure it to take my dimensions. So I'm in a 24-foot Itasca Spirit 2005, and the corner bed is actually a short queen. It's not a standard queen. I actually thought it was a double. So it's a queen size bed. It's a short queen. And I ended up buying the classic brand's Cool Gel Mattress, Short Queen White, for $273.90. I'm going to put a link to the mattress that I bought in the video description for Amazon. I am an Amazon affiliate, so anytime you shop Amazon through my link, a bedspread that you saw and all that is also on Amazon in my store, and I'll put a link to the store below. Memory foam mattress. It's 2 inches of gel-infused memory foam for breathability and temperature regulation on top of 6 inches of high-density base foam for support, pressure point relief, and proper spinal alignment. So the one thing that I was really conscious of, that I was really aware of and wanted to prevent, was something that was going to be too hot. So I had read that the gel, that some people had problems with the gel and didn't like the gel, but all of the reviews I saw on this said that it worked as advertised, that it will keep me cool. I've only lived on it so far in the winter, so maybe I'll do another review in the summer to let you know how it is. And then so I bought it. And then you've got the problem of the corner. It's a short queen. It didn't have the cutout. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a chance. It's only $300. I'm just going to take a chance and cut it myself. So that's what I did. I cut the corner off myself. And so when it comes, when you first unpack it, it's only about this thick. And it would have been so much easier to cut it when it was only this thick. But I thought it would make sense to wait for it to expand. So I waited a couple hours because I didn't want to cut it when it was still really thin and then have it expand and be too short or weird in some places. So I waited a couple hours. It wasn't fully formed, but it was formed enough, and you'll see that I did a horrible job cutting. I used like a saw blade and an X-Acto knife and some scissors and all kinds of things, but I cut it out myself and it's totally fine. What I was afraid of is that this stuff might separate, that the foam might be separated, and that one layer might slide off or something like that. But as you can see, everything is fused together, so that's not an issue at all. There's no reason whatsoever why you can't cut the corner off yourself. It has been totally fine. It hasn't degraded the mattress in any way. A couple things about doing this by yourself. Number one, I bought it from Amazon and I had them ship it to a UPS store in the city that I was in. And in case you don't know, if you want to get packages from Amazon, if you don't have an Amazon locker, I've never had a problem. Most UPS stores across the nation will accept packages, even if you don't have an account or a mailbox there, and just charge you $5 fee for holding and handling. So that's what I did. I sent it, and it was odd. This was the biggest thing I ever sent. I sent it to the UPS store. I went and picked it up, $5. They gave me a dolly, and they even had somebody help me get it in my RV because I was still really having problems with breathing and everything. It was almost 60 pounds, I think. So a young guy came out and helped me. I mean, I was prepared to do it by myself. I would have, it comes in a narrow box. I would have been able to do it myself, but it was nice that they offered to help, and they had a dolly. So if nothing else, even if you can't get a set of hands to help you, which you probably can, you'll at least get a dolly. So they were going to give me the dolly, and then the young guy insisted on helping me. So I got it in my RV. Once I got it in the RV, I just had to get it on the bed and unpack it. And what I will tell you is it comes with a beautiful zip cover on it. It's like a cotton cover. I can't remember. You might want to cut it down, which is going to be kind of hard, but you might want to cut it down before you get it in your bed space, because it took a lot of finagling for me. I got it in the bed space. I got it all unfolded. And then it's heavy and it's floppy. And then I had to pick it up again to unzip the cover. So I had to put it on its side again to unzip the cover to be able to get to the corner to cut it off. And then I had to pick it up again to zip it back up. So you might, if you have the room and if you have help, you might want to do all that. Take the measurements of what you need to cut off before you get it in the RV. It would probably make it a lot easier. But here I am. I was sick and I wasn't able to breathe all that well, and I was getting out of breath really fast and, panting and everything, and I was able to get it done myself. Okay, down. Come on. Off. Come on, off. Sadie girl, come on, off. Go get it. Come on, off. Thank you. Good girl. And after doing some research about the moisture underneath my mattress, I discovered that it's condensation from my body heat and the differential between the heat that my body is putting out on top of the mattress and the cold air below the mattress. And there's different solutions, but I found that the easiest and cheapest solution is cardboard. So I've got some cardboard from some recent Amazon packages. I didn't save the cardboard, unfortunately, from the mattress, but I did save the boxes. So I'm just going to lay these boxes, this cardboard, underneath my mattress, and it's supposed to help because, you know, the cardboard has the corrugated, so maybe you get some airflow in there, and also to help insulate it a little bit so you don't have as much of a difference in temperatures that would create the condensation. The other thing is I took my old mattress to the local dump. I just drove in the RV and she looked at me kind of funny and I was like, yeah, I just have a mattress to throw away. And I looked on the website before I left and it said $10 to get rid of a mattress. So they weigh you when you go in if you've never been to a transfer station before, and then they weigh you when you go out, and I only got charged $5. So $5 to go to the dump to throw away my old mattress. I did that. Actually, I'd already picked up the new mattress, so I had the new mattress in here in the box. I had the old mattress. I went and dumped the old mattress, and then when I got to camp, I just set up my new bed. So that's it. So $300. I have it is comfortable. I gotta tell you, that old mattress, it really was sagging in the middle. In the side that I lay on all the time, and then if I tried to lay on the other side, it was too high and I'd fall down into the crater. So I'm really happy. I figured for $300, even if it only lasts a year, or even if I wasn't that happy with it, $300 isn't $700. It's not the end of the world if I had to get something else, but I really like it. I don't like my memory foam pillows. They're too hard and they suck and they're not comfortable, but I'm loving my memory foam bed. It's cushy, it's firm. This one is pretty firm. Sometimes I like a firm mattress actually, but sometimes I wish even it was a little less firm. But it's comfortable, it works. I have a brand new bed now that's all mine and free of dust. You helping me? Are you helping me? Can I have it? Oh, you can play with it, but you're gonna have to get off the mattress. What do you think? Yeah. Can I have it? Tell everybody at home, relax. I'm smart enough, I don't eat it. I just tear it to shreds and make a mess. Huh. Yes. What do you think? Can I have it? Look! Couple reasons I got this one. Number one, it was one of the ones that shipped the fastest. Like I said, I was staying in a hotel. I really just wanted to get a new bed ASAP because of my valley fever. And I was looking for something that shipped fast. These are the reasons I chose this particular one. There's a million memory foam mattresses on Amazon, but this one shipped fast and it's also hypoallergenic. I was looking for something that wasn't going to have any allergens. I didn't want something that was going to hold on to mold or dust. So it is, I'm trying to look to see what it says, but it is hypoallergenic. So high quality memory foam and pressure relieving gel memory foam are naturally hypoallergenic and resistant to allergens, mold, bacteria, and dust mites, and it meets CertiPure US program standards for performance, emissions, and durability. So finding something hypoallergenic, something that wasn't going to be emitting chemical smells and things like that, were really important to me. One of the reviews, a couple of the reviews did talk about the odor, and I was a little worried that it would emit an odor, and all the instructions also say that you should let it expand for 72 hours before you make it. So the first night I slept on it. I rolled it out midday. I slept on it that night. It had pretty much already completely expanded. So I slept on it that night, but I didn't make it. There was a little tiny bit of an odor. Nothing. I consider myself kind of sensitive, I guess, to odors, and it wasn't bad at all. I could smell it when I first opened it. I don't even remember if I smelled it when I went to bed, but I unrolled it and opened all the windows and let it air out for a few hours. Didn't put anything on top of it to let it air out before I slept on it. And then that night I just threw a flat sheet on top of it without making it and just slept on it like that to just kind of let it fully expand and let all the odor go out. But I don't remember odor. Like I said, I smelled it when I first opened it, but I don't think it was ever really an issue. So I'm really happy with this. There's a lot of memory foam mattresses on Amazon. Some are a little cheaper, some are a lot more expensive. Like I said, I've only been sleeping on it for a couple weeks now. I'll continue to update you. I'll let you know in the summer how it does in the heat, but so far I am very happy with it. So I'll put a link below, and I hope that this helps you if you're thinking about changing out your corner bed in your RV. It's a lot easier than you might think it is. It's easier if you have somebody to help you. RV life, solo. I love my solo life, but boy, there are things that sure would be a lot easier if I had another person, and this was one of them. But I was able to do it, sick and all, with breathing problems at all. And I have been... Well, I've been getting better, but I'm on treatment, so I don't know if it was the old bed, but it could have been. So one less thing to worry about, or one less thing. It probably had dust mites in it, and who knows, it could have had mold. But I'm loving my new beds. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that this was helpful. And if you like what you heard, there's more to come. Be sure to subscribe below. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, hey, Sadie girl, be happy, be free, and be kind. Right? Say bye. Say bye. Can we settle? Thank you. What do you think? Okay. Can we finish making the bed? You want to help me? You want help? Okay, scooches. Okay, settle. How am I supposed to get this done? How am I supposed to make the bed? Scooches. Oh, scooches. I'm sorry, I stuck my foot up your butt. Okay.